every time you talk, it makes that sound.
I know. Story of my life.
Do it again.
No.
That was better. That was better. Can you guys hear us okay? Is everything good? Okay. Just a little bit of, just deal with it. You know what? It's going to be okay. It's going to be cool. We're going to have a great time tonight. All right? I think we're going to start the show here pretty soon. We have a bunch of things to talk about first. I know you guys probably saw my daughter and my future daughter-in-law handing out the raffle tickets. Also, yes, so that's Maya and Evan Elizabeth. And Charlie Cain is also in the audience. My whole family is here. Anyway, raffle tickets are $1 each, or 10 for $10, and all the money raised goes to the Sunburst Youth Housing Project, which is really great. That's what all this money is going towards. And so we need to turn it up a little bit more. Okay. Turn it up.
For those in the back.
Okay. Is that a little bit better? I know, but every time we turn it up, it gets a little funky. But we'll work it out. All right. Are we ready to start the show? You guys ready for the podcast? Laura Cain After Dark? All right. We don't have our little opening music because we thought we'd just start it right off. Welcome to Urban Mo's. Thank you so much for you guys to coming out. It really means a lot to us that you would come all the way out here to watch our live show to help us celebrate 4 years doing this podcast.
Holy shit.
2 episodes every single week, and we'll get to like how we became a podcast, and we have a little retrospective for you and stuff like that. You will see also we have Antonio. Some of you may know Antonio, also known as Javier, is now walking around with the raffle tickets. Erik is going to read for you what we have to raffle off. We have tons of great prizes, and all the money raised goes to the charity. So, Erik, what do we got?
We have 2 LCAD t-shirts, 1 LCAD hoodie, 1 LCAD zip-up hoodie, dinner with the show.
Dinner with us. Dinner with the 3 of us.
Which could be a total shit show, I'm not sure.
Is that a prize? I don't even know.
Of course. What a delight.
We'll see whoever wins it, what the reaction is. Okay, what else?
2 fans from Fan Daddy.
Oh, the fans are amazing. All the prizes are right over here on this table.
A massage therapy, a 1-hour massage from Massage Therapy Paradise. An envelope of cash.
$100 cash from Capital Growth Inc. Yes.
We have a gift basket from Megan at Milestone Properties. She is here tonight. There's
Megan from Milestone Properties. We love her so much, and her whole entire family.
We have a $1,500 laser tightening treatment thanks to La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center and Med Spa, which I'll just be taking.
Okay,
so I'm going to need one of those lasers from like space.
Okay, this is like the newest in technology laser that La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center and Med Spa has. It's called Morpheus 8, and it tightens, it lifts. It's a $1,500 treatment. That's our grand prize tonight for the raffle. So we'll be doing that in between. I know.
Wait a minute.
I know. I want
to
keep it too. You guys look great. Stop.
We also have 2 all-you-can-drink mimosas and 2 brunch items. Thank you for Urban Mo's for doing that.
Oh, brunch at Urban Mo's is
thank you, Gigi.
So fun. Thank you, Gigi. And then, of course, after the podcast, we have our performers, Gigi, otherwise known as Glitz Glam, and Disco Dolly. They are going to be doing a drag show, a drag performance. They're drag queens. They're gender benders. They're anything you want them to be. They're glorious. They look amazing, and they're going to put on an incredible performance. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos that I've posted of Gigi and Disco Dolly, but they are incredible. You guys are great, and you are in for a treat. A treat. Okay, so let's start off the podcast. I'm Laura Cain of Laura Cain After Dark. Thank you very much. This is Erik Rimmer, my co-host for 4 years, my BFF, although I'm number 2.
No,
BFF. Yeah,
we're not going to do this here.
Yeah, we are.
I thought you were number 3.
Well, I'm becoming number 3. He has 3 best friends, which he claims he loves just the same.
Exactly. It's like a parent loving their children.
Oh, with Jody.
Yeah.
You know what?
Right.
I was number 2, and I was okay to be number 2 best friend. But now I'm being nudged out by Karen, and I'm not liking it. And I don't believe you. I think you have a favorite.
I love all my children equally.
Oh, yeah. I should also mention that Daniel is your server, so give him some love.
Pablo
Daniel, thank
is
you.
the bartender wherever Pablo is.
Pablo, what's up, bartender? Thank you so much, you guys, for everything. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the story of how we started this podcast.
I just have a disclaimer.
What?
When we started the podcast, yeah, I'm not going to be responsible for anything that I did
Oh, boy.
Okay.
in those first couple episodes.
Okay. Let me just say, let me explain. So I worked in radio for a very long time. I got blown out, or our whole show got blown out, the Jeff and Jer show, and then we were no longer. So I didn't really know what I was going to do. And somebody says, why don't you start a podcast? And I'm like, I don't even know how to get a podcast. What is a podcast? I don't even know what that really is. And so we looked into it. I looked into it. And I'm like, I'm not going to do this by myself. Who would be a good person to do a podcast with? I'm like, Erik would be perfect. And so we started the podcast using our iPhone, recording it on his bed. We have our very first podcast that we ever did. We're going to play it for you tonight, just a portion of it.
I apologize.
It was pretty raunchy. We started off a little bit more raunchy than we are now. We got a little bit more classier, but Erik and I tend to take each other down the rabbit hole, as you will see.
Yeah.
But it's so weird because on this date, August 17th, 2019, we started Laura Cain After Dark on Erik's bed. And on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
And this is what it sounded like.
Oh, no.
We have a little audio
Hello,
for you.
it's Laura Cain. I'm here with my podcast with Erik Rimmer, my BFF. And we talk about all things life, dating. I'm single, and we just have things that we talk about all the time, and funny things. He's hilarious, and I love him, and we've been friends for like 10 years.
I love you too.
Thank you so much. You might want to get near the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
He's laying down in his bed.
We're in my bedroom, and
It's so comfortable.
I'm just laying down.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
I think my balls just fell out of my shorts. Sorry.
Stop
I'm so
it.
glad you weren't looking down there.
Oh, God.
I'm practically wearing
Just wait.
nothing.
Do you have underwear on?
No.
What? Are you freeballing it right
Yes.
now? Did you go to the gym like that?
I always go to the gym like that.
You go to the gym without wearing underwear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
do you run?
No. Well, sometimes.
You run.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
Well, I've heard from you that you kind of have a big rig going on down there.
Oh, Jesus.
So, I mean, that must be kind of hard to,
Brian, I know.
to jog.
They look at it. They look at it.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
No.
Oh God.
This is
Oh,
bad.
this is a disaster.
Did you listen
I
to
went
this
on a
before?
date on Friday night
play
with the
that?
guy.
I just wanted to
This
show you
sounds
how
so
far
lame.
we've come.
I met at Tio Leo's in the bar.
Oh, he was cute.
I'm talking about
He's
my
very
ex-boyfriend.
Very cute.
And this guy, I'm not even kidding, oozes sex.
Well, of course he does. He's Spanish.
He's Latin,
Yeah.
full on. I mean,
Oh.
that's That's his native tongue.
Oh,
So
that's Antonio.
wait, we'll talk about the
Where's this guy? I
tongue
wanna see
in a
if he
minute.
loses sex.
so to speak.
I'll show him to you. He's here tonight.
But I was there when she met him, and he is hot. And I would have climbed that like a tree.
You would have climbed out like a tree.
Like we're horny all the
I
time.
I know. Well, this is our true self. So we get in the car and we're talking, and like he's just, like I said, he was just oozing sexuality. So we start kissing. And at first, like he grabs my face, and I really like that. That's like really hot,
But it gets bad. Hold
And
on.
then the tongue issue. It was a little bit too much. I stopped and I said, "You gotta rein your tongue
So was
in
it like
just a
darting?
little
Was
bit."
it darting in and out, or was it super wet?
Did you tell him you were
It
playing
was
this?
big,
Oh, Jesus. Poor guy.
and it was like almost down my throat.
Can you go outside? Need some alone time.
Stop it! That's sick.
So
Oh my god.
I don't know. We could
know,
we could turn it off now,
could
but I
be.
wanted to show you kind of like how we used to just joke around and
gosh.
talk about anything under the sun, and usually it was a little bit naughty until my mother called me.
Oh, boy.
Mary.
Mary
God
here.
bless her.
We called her on the air and she said, "Laura, you don't want to sound like white trash." She goes, "Not everything is about butts and stuff." Because all we do.
I think that's the only thing that wasn't mentioned was butts.
Oh, but it came later, trust me.
great.
Because he talked about poop, which he usually talks about.
True.
So that's how it started. Then it evolved, and then I'm going to tell you a couple of things that we've done over the 4 years doing a podcast.
I'm horrified. by
Yeah,
this.
how do you think I feel?
Actually, should we play the retrospective first, and then I'll tell you all the
Yes,
things?
because it'll give me a chance to calm down.
Okay, we have a little video montage of us through the years and some of the crazy things we've done. So enjoy the little video of us through the years.
I don't know if I want to see this.
You do. I peed in a diaper. It's true.
I wish I had known this before I signed this.
I know, sorry. You want to make sure he had a nice smelling butt. Good clean anal, yeah.
No, don't clap. Don't
Oh
clap.
my God.
Stop clapping.
Okay, so here are some of the things we've done in 4 years doing the podcast. We both peed in a diaper, an adult diaper. Eric stuck his hand in a live tarantula aquarium.
That was the worst thing.
That was our Facing Our Fears episode.
God.
His fear is spiders. My fear is throw up. Some listener drank Epicac and threw up in front of my face.
That was
my
amazing.
fear.
Jesus.
Eric had to do my makeup for a fancy event, which turned out just the way you thought it would, horribly. My own mother chewed us out like I told you. We drove to the ER as a podcast because I got a concussion and we filmed the whole entire thing. We changed into each other's clothes, which we fit into and did the podcast. We sang from our heart for Evan's singing teacher when she came on the show. I did it. He didn't.
I think I recited the lyrics to Justify My Love or something.
I know, some talking thing.
Because I cannot sing.
I weirdly took a pregnancy test on the air. I'm not even sure why.
That you got at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I got it at the Dollar Tree. Yes. Eric showed me his own dick pic once. But I've never forgotten it, and it is singed in my... He only flashed it to me because I made him. Mm-hmm. It's very impressive, but okay. I've laughed so hard I've peed myself at least 3 times. That was one of them,
Yeah.
the last one.
I remember that one.
We told stories about how we lost our virginity. We've showed everyone our very worst middle school pictures. I flashed Eric my boobs pre-boob job, post-boob job, and just about 2 hours ago when I was dressing in the back room, I just flashed him my boobs by accident. I'm like, you know what? You've seen these 3 times already.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. We broadcast from the most haunted place in San Diego, which is the Cosmopolitan Hotel. That was awesome. We've had 4 super fun meet and mingles. We've had 2 successful live from Laura's living room shows. We've been through 5 producers. Producer Bryan, hopefully is our last because we love him.
We'll see.
We've had 3 different logos. We've recorded almost 400 episodes. Thank you. We have said the words, fuck, dick, eat a bag of dicks, I'll kick you in the vagina, V-kick, poop, shit, diarrhea, fart, Hershey squirts, anus, butthole, bowels, dookie, fupa, taint, blow me, hard nips, jugs, tatas, penis, gooch, and cock a total of 876 times.
875 of those have been Laura.
Did you count those?
No.
Yes.
Yes, I
I've
did.
been keeping track.
We have formally roasted each other on the show, and Bryan won that round for sure. We have admitted our pain, our troubles, our triumphs, our achievements, our struggles. Eric has shared the story of his dear, sweet mother for the last 4 years, every year. Which is very emotional. I've shared my story of sobriety each year on my sober birthday. And we've cried, we've yawned, we've yelled, we've laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and smiled. And it's been the best thing ever. So
Amen.
thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
And then one more thing. Eric is known for being pretty feisty with businesses, especially customer service. He does not like
People.
He likes people.
Does not like people.
He will not stand for subpar service.
Hold on. This was not in my writer.
No, but
you
I
could
made
talk
a
about
list
this.
of all the businesses
no.
he's had
Oh my
beefs
God.
with.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
How long is this place open till? Because this might go on for a
The
while.
list is long.
These are the businesses that Eric has either chewed out or had words with or has been mad at.
You can't shop in anywhere in San Diego anymore.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bed Bath & Beyond, Bath & Body Works, Nordstrom, AT&T, SDG&E, HelloFresh,
Oh, HelloFresh was a pisser.
DoorDash or Uber Eats or maybe both. I'm not sure.
It was DoorDash.
Okay. Hyundai. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cox Communications.
Oh, I'm in another square off with them right now.
Oh, see? I told you.
Get ready.
The general managers at both of his previous apartment complexes.
True.
Any and all Karens.
Definitely true.
Except for his precious Karen, who's his number 3
Yes,
best
my
friend,
Karen
which I
too.
think is number 2 now.
Yes.
The police department,
Yes.
Discover Card,
Yes.
moving companies.
Yeah.
The
I got one shut down.
What?
See how he is? See how he is? The Lot, you know that movie theater? The Lot. He's had words with The Lot. Mm-hmm. AMC.
Oh, yeah.
Fandango. Mm-hmm. Remember your Fandango?
Yep.
And of course, the big one,
Jerome's.
Jerome's Furniture.
And Jerome's can still suck a big bag of dicks.
Eric would
That's-
also start a campaign against the lemonade stand if he could, though.
Oh my God. So yeah, and I'm sure I have left a lot off the list.
There's probably a lot that I've blocked out.
Okay, so before we get into our host chat, we do something on the show each episode where we do a host chat. I have like a little topic that I bring up, and then Eric has his own little topic that he brings up, and then we discuss it. But before we do that, we want to talk about one of our newest sponsors, Megan Root, who's with her whole family from Milestone Properties. Megan, give her a big round of applause. We love Megan Root.
We do.
Megan Root is a broker, which is a step above a real estate agent, which means that she can do it all when it comes to you wanting to buy a home. What? Buy a home in San Diego? Impossible. No, it is not. Because Megan has a plan, a step-by-step. Even if it takes a year, she will work with you. She knows the different ways to get funding. No house is too big. No house is too small. She will work with you. She will hold your hand the whole way. It's personal service. We've been to lunch with her. We've talked to her many times. She is an awesome person. If you are thinking about maybe buying something in San Diego, or maybe that's your dream, please contact Megan Root at Milestone Properties, because this is the person you want to lead you through this journey.
Can I give her her phone number?
Please do that.
Oh my gosh, this is my favorite part. 619-654-698. I can't see in the slide.
Did Daddy
80.
forget his sunglasses?
Daddy forgot his glasses, yes.
And then her...
Megan, M-E-G-A-N, at milestonepropertiesca.com.
And we also have all of her information on lauracainafterdark.com. So if you missed any of that, which I'm sure you did, and you want to get in contact with her, that's the easiest way. Yep. And then she has a motto.
She does. Milestone Properties, helping California plant roots for almost 30 years.
Thank you so much, Megan.
Thank you,
Root.
Megan.
And thank you for donating a gift basket for our raffle, which has a little baby s'mores maker in it.
It's
It
so
is
cute.
the coolest thing ever. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. We are so thrilled to welcome our favorite place ever, La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center and Med Spa, to the podcast. I've been seeing the doctors and injectors and estheticians there for many years, and I can't stop raving about their incredible service. I've been so happy with my results.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center and Med Spa offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a more natural, rejuvenated appearance. That's what I love.
Thousands of 5-star reviews, flexible payment plans, free consultations.
Go to glamfam.com for reviews, before and after photos, and their special treatment planner.
That's glamfam.com. We want you to mark September 9th, Saturday, on your calendar, because we are going to be walking for a great cause. The 7th annual Skedaddle for Research happens at Crown Point at 9 p.m.
I will be the MC. Opening ceremonies are at 8:30 a.m. Register by August 18th to guarantee that you get this year's t-shirt.
SCAD, or spontaneous coronary artery dissection, is a little-known cause of a heart attack. Most patients are young, healthy, and active women who do not have a typical risk factor of heart disease. SCAD is the number one cause of heart attacks in women under the age of 50.
This is very important. So go to our website, LauraCainAfterDark.com, to register. Everybody gets a medal. It's going to be so much fun. LauraCainAfterDark.com. Look for the link.
I'm going to start off my host chat with this. I have started doing something in the shower
Oh, boy.
every time I take a shower.
Okay.
Is this appropriate for our guests?
Yes, I want to know if
Does it have anything to do with like the shower nozzle? Because I don't want to hear it.
No.
Okay.
Please, my children are in the audience. Please.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, keep it clean, Cain.
You know what? But they know how I am. No. I just started doing this probably 6 months ago. But now I'm obsessed, and every time I do take a shower, it has to happen.
If you do it too much, you might go blind, I heard, though.
Do any of you ladies in the audience shave your face with a razor every time you take a shower? I've been shaving my face, and I'm going to tell you why. I had an ex-boyfriend before my last ex-boyfriend. I've had many ex-boyfriends.
I noticed that your beard was looking very...
No, this is what started it. We were at a romantic sunset dinner. I thought I was looking so beautiful, backlit by the sun. I thought he was looking at me so lovingly, and he goes, "You have like a hair sticking out of your chin that's about a half an inch long. Did you know that?" I'm like, wow, he was looking at the hair on my face. I have hair on my face? Wait, do I need to get rid of the hair on my face? So I started shaving my face like a dude.
Oh, boy.
Does anybody else do this, or is it just me?
I'm going to say that looking out at the audience, the answer is it's only you.
Do you do it so? A mole sometimes moles grow those weird hairs. Yeah, I think I've started a vicious cycle.
Oh, boy.
Because when you start shaving, it starts growing back faster, and then
You're going to look like me.
I mean, I'm
pretty soon.
shaving my mustache. I'm shaving like down here. I'm shaving this. I have full-on shaving cream on my face. Like, I don't know. I was hoping I was going to get more of like, yes, I do it too, Laura, yes. But I guess that's not the case.
I'm going to get you some beard oil.
Please,
Yeah,
I need help.
I am. I'm going to get you some beard oil.
I need help because I'm growing one
Yeah.
rapidly,
Yeah.
apparently.
Wow.
Okay, so what's going on with you, Eric? What is your host chat?
So I love to tease her. That's no secret. And so this morning we were having coffee and I said, I'm going to play a joke on her because she's been obsessing about this thing for literally months.
And I believe everything, by the way. I'm the most gullible person on the planet.
So I call her and I said, oh my gosh, I'm really sick. It's coming out of both ends. I can't come in. You're going to have to carry the show. Click.
No.
Oh, wait.
Stop.
No, something was said.
He goes, Laura, I am so sick. What? I just woke up. I am sick. I go, Eric, are you being real right now? And he goes, yes. I was like, what are we going to do? Oh my God, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He goes, I don't know. Beat, beat, beat. Just kidding. I went, you suck. Click.
Yeah.
I hung up on him right away. You don't do that to me. You know not to do that
It
to me.
tickles me.
It should not tickle you because I hung up on you and I was very angry at you for doing that. Don't play jokes like that.
So we had to be here by 4:30
To set up, yeah.
And because I'm considered the talent,
Yeah, because he
I
shows
said-
up like
the
5
only
minutes.
one that considers you that.
I know.
Well, no, I call him the talent because he shows up like 5 minutes before showtime every single week.
Literally with like a stack of Post-its in my hand.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Talent.
Yeah. And so I said, what time do you want me to be there? 4:30. I said, I'll see you at 5:55. Doors
Yeah.
open at 6, 5:55. I'll see you there. Right?
He drives me crazy.
Yep.
But I love you, Eric. I love you despite it all.
Despite that I'm a 56-year-old child.
Do we need to say our ages right now in public?
56, 55,
Shut
22.
up! Why do you have to say that?
It's not even accurate.
Yes, it is. You be quiet.
No, it's not.
Okay, so this is producer Bryan. Producer Bryan has been with us now for a year.
Too long.
A little over a year. He's 23 years old in a 45-year-old body. He has like, because he's so.
He knows everything.
He knows everything. He knows, he's an old soul, you're right. He's very smart, he's knowledgeable, but he has a very baseline personality. Like, you don't know if he's mad or if he's happy or if he's excited or if he's nervous. Like, we don't know. We can't tell.
Well, he mostly gets irritated with you.
He does make fun of me a lot.
I don't get irritated. You're an easy target. So
He likes Eric better than he likes me, and that's fine. I've accepted it.
I am not going to confirm that or deny that, but that's not the place of this conversation.
You've proven it, Bryan.
What? How?
By the teasing. By the roast. The roast topped it off.
Okay, there's only one thing to make fun of Eric for, but there's like a million things to make fun of you for.
That's true. That's true. Well, now producer Bryan has his own host chat. And as you will see, he's wearing a shirt that I think is part of it.
Well, you'll be happy to know today I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Eric.
Why?
This is a
what?
treat.
Yeah.
This is a treat.
A couple
Oh,
weeks
boy.
ago, Eric came into our studio, and he said that he had a picture to show us, and it was a picture of Keanu Reeves. And I had told Laura that if she got Keanu Reeves in here on our show, I would work for them for free for 1 year.
Yes, he stated that.
Well, yeah, it was kind of a comment to the wind, but Eric comes in and shows me a picture of Keanu Reeves. And I go, nice picture of Keanu Reeves. And he goes, no, I met him on the corner of somewhere downtown.
Downtown randomly.
No way. So anyways, I looked it up and I couldn't find that picture anywhere online because I assumed he just snatched it from Google.
We thought he was hosing us.
And this man swore to me that he actually met Keanu Reeves and he's working to get him on our show. So we'll see. So until that happens, I'm wearing this shirt. It says Keanu for president.
I love it. That's so great.
And until Keanu makes a physical appearance, mini Keanu is going to be sitting in our studio.
Oh, the Keanu Funko Pop.
I got to have Keanu somehow. So until he shows up, that's staying on the table.
You better keep that on the table.
No, I will. And
Now look.
once it gets signed by Keanu Reeves, then it'll continue on the table or eBay.
Okay. Bryan wants to be a director someday. One of his favorites is Keanu.
Yeah, I like Keanu.
We've
Cool
said,
guy.
he said he'd work for free for a year if we got him on the show. And I'm
So
like,
Laura started working instantly.
I'm like, done. Well, Eric randomly at the end of one of our episodes goes, oh, by the way, look at this.
Well, you have to remember, I was on Norco.
Oh, yeah, he was on drugs because of his knee.
Yeah.
It's a picture of Keanu Reeves on a motorcycle taken outside, like Eric was in a car, like he was right next to Eric by the car. And I'm like, this has to be fake. He goes, and not only that, we had words. I'm like,
A
what are the
conversation.
chances of this happening? Eric, if you're lying to us, you can't be doing this. It's not funny.
Yeah, Keanu would be very disappointed. At least many Keanu will.
So through the weeks, we've been like, okay, give us a little more tidbit. We need more information about this Keanu thing. We can't just be surprised and have Keanu show up at my house because that's where we film the podcast most of the time.
Yeah.
Eric says he claims they have had contact since.
He goes, oh yeah, he's in Italy right now. That's what he told me. I'm like, everyone knows he's in fucking Italy right now. It's all over TMZ.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
But then he says, oh, he's back.
Yes.
Now,
If
Erik.
Keanu is here, if your name's Keanu, just go ahead and raise your hand because I've got a pen for you to sign something with.
Yeah, because they're like, if there's a fake Keanu in here, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I do not have time to find a impersonator.
Erik,
Yes,
Had
Laura.
leaves.
for Bryan's sake,
Yes.
for my sake,
Yes.
for the sake of our listeners who are like hanging on, waiting for Keanu to maybe show up, are you telling us the truth about meeting Keanu Reeves?
As I've stated before, I can neither confirm nor deny.
No. Tell us you have to give us another
Do you want
tidbit.
another little Easter egg?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I love all of them.
So, I showed you the other picture, right?
No, you didn't. I
What
asked you
other
to, and you
picture?
didn't.
I'll show you.
You keep saying that.
But what is it from? Did he send it to you?
Possibly.
We need more than this, Erik. No more of this. I'm getting angry. I may punch
Oh
your
my
face.
God.
This
from
is
Mini
what I
Keanu.
live
Just
for.
look in that
What was
face.
that?
I will punch you in the
Oh.
dick.
And then,
I'm not even kidding.
then I will punch you in the dick.
This is what I live for.
So no,
The dick
please,
punches? That's what you live for?
please,
There's a couple of those coming.
Eric. In all honesty,
Yes.
you can just tell us right now so we can stop getting our hopes up.
Yeah.
Are you hosing us, or did this really happen?
I can neither confirm nor
No,
deny.
no. I'm not going to accept that.
God, you'd be a great
Well,
politician.
you might just have to accept it because you might get a big payoff in the end.
When's the end? Is it like 3
Can
years
you
from
give
now?
us a
or-
timeline?
It could be tonight.
You mean to tell me Keanu Reeves might be walking in this door right now?
Well, I didn't say that.
Why have I been doing a podcast with him for 4 years? How have I handled it? With this kind of attitude. I can't take it.
Shenanigans. This is ridiculous.
I'm insubordinate.
A pain in the ass.
How many times have you spoken to him since you met him downtown?
I can't say that I've spoken to him exactly.
Oh,
Have you texted
okay.
him?
There was some texting involved.
Texting with him or someone associated with him or
Associated.
okay. That's less reassuring.
Give us a percentage.
That I can't give a percentage.
50-50?
50-50? Is it 70-30 he's going to show up someday? Is it
I don't know.
No, Erik, no. I don't accept this.
There's
Give us a
there's
percentage.
a reason your name's not up on the Laura Cain After Dark logo. Stuff like this. Where?
Oh, not up there.
Not in that one, no.
Oh,
I'm
it's
too
only in the
mad.
studio.
There's a reason we don't use that logo very often.
Erik,
I'm going to say 50-50.
that he's going to be on our show.
He doesn't like Mini Keanu does not like those odds.
Well, Mini Keanu's going to have to.
Are we
deal
going to
with
be paying Bryan to work this next year?
I don't know.
Producer
is not
Bryan hopes
satisfying.
not.
Get,
Oh
get
my
ready
God.
to get
I'm
ready to
excited
open
to
your
work
purse,
free.
Cain.
Oh my God. All right. And are you done with your host chat?
Are you
Yeah, I
done
guess so.
complaining?
Complaining. Oh.
I'm like getting
guess so.
frustrated. I'm getting
I guess
frustrated.
so.
Okay, so we do something else on the podcast called the Double D's, which stands for the Daily Dirt, which is actually celebrity gossip, which Erik does. But before we get to the Double D's, we have to talk about our other sponsor, who we love very much. He's not here tonight because I think he's in like Minneapolis or something like that. He had to take off, or he would have been here. That's Jay Wartzler from
Yes.
Capital Growth Inc., who donated $100 cash money, baby, as a raffle prize.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you so much, Jay. Jay is a money manager with Capital Growth Inc. He's been managing money for over 36 years at the same company in San Diego, and he knows what he's doing. Erik went to go see him.
I did.
Erik happens to have some money to manage. And how was your meeting with Jay?
It was lovely.
It was long, too.
It was, yes.
He really spends a lot of time with
He
you.
does. Yeah, he's very
So
thorough.
if you're
Yeah.
worried about retirement, if you're worried about like, am I going to have enough money to live out my days if I quit, or if not quit, if I stop working in 2 years, Jay will let you know that. is my 401k really working for me? Call Jay, ask Jay. He will know. He is the best of the best of the best. He's a certified financial planner. He's a certified financial divorce analyst. He knows what he's doing. What's his phone number?
858-552-6960.
And how do you get a hold of him email-wise?
HTTP.
No.
Oh, not that. All that? You don't want to hear all that crap?
No, I do not.
www.capitalgrowthinc.com. Oh, and his email is jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com.
Okay.
You
All
love
right.
it when I say that
No,
website, don't
I
you?
actually hate it when you say that. I hate it a lot.
Did Bryan leave us?
I think Bryan just quit.
Bryan just quit
He
and
just
left.
quit because of the Keanu stuff. I'm very unsatisfied with your answers with the Keanu stuff. Very unsatisfied. I thought that in this intimate setting, you'd let us know some like more details. Come on, Erik. Come on.
No. Oh, I thought Bryan was back.
Anyway, well, it's time for the Daily Dirt. We usually
Good
I'll
grief,
I'll
you
press
guys.
the button.
What?
Where's your music?
I don't know. Oh,
There we go. Woo!
wow.
Time for the double D, baby.
So, the big news, I didn't think it could get any bigger than this. Britney Spears and her husband, Sam, are getting divorced.
I heard that.
And he's being a dick.
But he's been so nice through their whole relationship.
Yeah, not anymore.
What is he
Now
saying?
he's saying if he doesn't get more than the prenup was, made out for, he's going to release a bunch of incriminating stuff about her.
Oh, no, really?
She posts
Come on.
everything online. What's incriminating left about her?
I know, but poor thing. Like, she's been through enough. Leave her alone. Oh, God.
Like, so he'll probably write a book. He's
Well,
probably going to get some money out
I
of
guess
it.
he's accusing her of sleeping with one of the staff members.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And then they got into a big fight.
Here, let's hold hands right now.
Why?
Just hold hands. Let's
Poor-
hold hands for Brittany.
Poor Brittany.
Brittany, you know what? Let's support Brittany. She did. He did. Okay. Because
Yeah.
she is somebody who obviously needs a little attention and some. She has provided us with a lot of good music,
Yeah.
a lot of good entertainment, and she deserves some respect. And I feel like a lot of people suffer with mental illness and stuff. And
Yeah.
all that bullshit she's been put through for this conservatorship and her dad and her mom and this poor woman. This
Yeah.
Sam Lefty guy or whatever the heck. No, Sam Lefty.
Sam Ashagi.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
he's being a dick, I'm angry. I'm all
Yeah, I hope she
Team
comes through it.
Britney, free Britney, everything Britney. Girl.
I'm going to start wearing my Team Britney shirt again.
Please do.
I will.
Please do.
I'll have
all
to
right.
dig it out of that mine shaft
your
of a closet
giant
that I.
pile of t-shirts, yes.
Warehouse,
in your closet. All right, what else?
So, did you hear that Raquel or Rachel or whatever was on Bethany Frankel's podcast?
From Vanderpump Rules. Mm-hmm. Raquel was on Bethany Frankel's thing.
Yeah.
Wait, Bethany Frankel has a podcast?
Uh-huh.
I know.
So you know
Everybody.
she's committed to taking Andy Cohen and the Bravo
Oh,
network
yes.
down.
Because
Oh,
she
yeah.
says like reality stars are treated so poorly. They are abused. They are like not fed.
Yeah.
They're mentally worn out. They don't have counselors on site, like all sorts of things.
And she also said that if you have a business like Bethany did, they get a percentage of whatever you make. So
Yeah, they
if
have a
you have
pretty
she
gnarly-
has Skinny Girl, I think. So if you whatever proceeds she makes from that company, whatever money she makes on the back end, they get a percentage of it.
How do you feel about that? I think that the reason that she's famous is because of Andy Cohen and because of Bravo. So do you think that they deserve a little bit of her business or not? What do you think? Because they made her famous.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't have that business if it wasn't for Bravo.
Yeah.
Well, would Bethany be famous if it wasn't for Bravo? I don't know.
I think probably not as with the notoriety, probably not as much. If she just had a company called Skinny Girl.
So what did Raquel say?
So everybody claims that they don't make a lot when they shoot a reality show like that. She made $351,000
Raquel did.
on
In
that show.
one season. Well, wow. I know the people on 90 Day Fiancé don't make anything close to that.
Yeah.
We know. Yeah. We have some inside information. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
But that was good drama.
Yeah.
That was a good... Vanderpump Rules this last season was phenomenal. There was so much drama that went on. It was worth the money for, I think, Bravo.
Well, yeah, and I think you get paid on how much drama you can bring.
Oh, my God.
This is Vanderpump?
Yes.
Does anyone else here not watch Vanderpump? Besides me.
Does anybody watch Vanderpump? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Bryan, do you watch any reality TV?
No.
You don't like to get your mind just numbed out every once in a while in front of TV and just like not have to think and just watch these people do stupid things?
No.
That's why I like it.
Speaking of numbing out,
What?
I took her advice and watched Happy Shiny People.
Have you guys heard of this show called Happy Shiny People about the 19 kids and counting family?
The Duggars.
Remember the Duggars? Oh,
What a
my
bunch of cuckoos.
God, you guys
That-
have to watch this documentary series. It's called Happy Shiny People.
It's on Prime.
I think it's on Amazon
think.
Prime, yeah.
So they're a part of this religion where they all have to dress in the weird, like, Little House on the Prairie. And
They can't
believe-
show any skin or anything.
no skin, and they believe in, like, corporal punishment for the kids.
And the more kids you have, the closer to God you are.
Yeah.
They wanted to create an army. It's
It's so
fascinating. We're not giving it
weird.
justice, but it's fascinating.
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
What else?
So I am obsessed with Kylie Minogue.
You're the old.
Who?
Does anybody else here
What?
like Kylie
Brian?
Minogue?
Who is that?
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. There are the Kylie Minogue fans over there. Okay,
What a
okay.
small corner. Who is
Very
that?
small corner.
I was going to do, so she has a residency in Vegas. So I was going to do a surprise and get a couple of tickets for, I think it starts in November and it goes through January. I get on, the tickets go on sale August 10th, 10 a.m. on the computer, ready to go. Every single date sold out. And I'm like, how is this possible? So I call my friend Joe, who lives in Chicago, who's, I think, a bigger fan than I am. He goes, oh, it was a shit show. People said they had tickets and they didn't. It shut the website down.
What?
She added extra dates, and it was, I guess, the hub that you get through the tickets through was just not prepared for it. So it was a disaster. So I'm
She's
very
that
upset.
Who
popular.
is
Yes.
this like your favorite stripper or something? Who is
No,
this?
she sang "Can't Get You Out of My Head," and she sings that new "Padam Padam" song.
Nobody.
Is that right?
Well, some people know that
Yes.
song. I mean, yeah.
Thank you.
Over here we have the crowd,
I
but
see at
Yes.
least one person.
Yes,
Yeah.
my Kylie. She's like the Madonna of
well,
Europe.
then whip out $900 and get a ticket.
You can. It's completely sold out.
There's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Wow.
A way to get Keanu Reeves, maybe too.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, Beyonce tickets, the ones that are obstructed, are $900.
That is no.
You know what? I would pay that to see Beyonce, though.
I would not.
Just
can't
to
see
hear
her.
Beyonce.
Do you
I don't
guys
care.
did you guys ever see the footage of when she was performing in concert and her weave got stuck in the fan?
Yes, that was
Oh
amazing.
my god, that was the best thing
She
ever.
pulled it off so well.
Oh my god. And then she just got photographed in her new concert, the Renaissance tour, I think, where she was wearing like a little mini skirt and she didn't have underwear on.
Could you see her?
Everything.
No.
Everything.
And her daughter's dancing with her now on stage. So that's pretty cool.
The daughter that looks like the husband.
The daughter looks just like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
She is adorable dancing with her mom on stage. I love it.
But if
And
I
Evan
looked like
and
Jay-Z,
I
I'd
love
be really
Renaissance.
upset.
That song, that whole album pumps us up. When we need to be pumped up, it pumps us up.
The whole album?
Renaissance, yes, we're obsessed.
The entire thing?
The entire thing. Why? Are you not a fan?
No, I am. I just didn't think the entire thing was
Well, we have different tastes in music, I
true.
think.
I love my songstresses.
He loves
My
like
Carrie Underwood. Oh,
Carrie Underwood. He would die for Carrie Underwood.
Is she still even like relevant?
watch it.
Just
The Kylie Minogue thing. Oh, are you going to see Shania Twain? She just got a residency.
Yeah, she's got a new residency. I've seen her already.
Do you guys like Shania Twain?
It's called Come On Over.
I like it because she's
Yeah.
like our age.
who's Shania Twain?
Wow. See, this is where it gets a little bit of a drag having a 23-year-old producer.
I thought I was 45.
Not only could I have birthed him,
God. No offense to the Cain kids here.
I know, sorry, but yeah, you're the same age as my son. But you don't know half the things we talk about. But
That's by choice, though. It's not.
I know. But he does know a lot of other things.
Yes.
A lot of things. He knows a lot about a lot of things. What else?
That's it. Brittany was the big
Wait,
thing. What?
who's taking Ozempic right now? I heard somebody's taking Ozempic.
It's Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Wait. Who was it?
It's Tracy Morgan.
Oh, Tracy
has
Morgan, that's
admitted
right.
to sticking himself in the stomach with those needles to lose weight. That's the first celebrity that's come out publicly to say, oh, yes, I use it to lose weight, because the rest of the celebrities deny it.
Yeah, which is a big
Like
bag of
all
BS.
the housewives.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Come on. That is lame.
They all have 12-year-old bodies, and they're lollipop heads.
I know.
Yeah.
No, we call them Holly Pops because they're from Hollywood, and they're all so little. These people are very little.
They're very
Celebrities
tiny.
are very tiny people.
Yeah.
Like, I could never be a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, Bryan, you could be a celebrity. I think you're not a big person, but you're not a small person.
Wait, but are you saying there's no big celebrities? I can think of a couple.
If Keanu Reeves walked in the door right now, I think you'd say, wow, he's a lot smaller than I thought he'd be.
How tall do you think he is? He's probably like at 5'10". The Rock? I don't think The Rock would be any smaller than I'm picturing him.
You know who's really short is Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that's
And I
He's famous for
heard
that.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's also very short.
You know who is very tall? I actually styled her for the Oscars.
Who?
When she was nominated for I, Tonya, was Allison Janney.
Oh,
She's very tall.
She played the mother.
wow, you
She
styled
played-
for the Oscars,
Yeah.
but you can't get Keanu Reeves in here.
And Ben Affleck is
Not
tall.
a good
I've heard
match.
that too. Do we like Ben and J-Lo? Anybody have any feelings on that whole thing? No. Is that going to last?
No.
Who gives a fuck?
You know what? Ben is already over it, I think. He's acting like he's not into it anymore.
Yeah.
She does seem high maintenance, like really high maintenance.
I mean, she does, but she sure's built an empire. You know what I mean?
I think you have to be to build an empire.
Yeah. Okay, so did you guys all buy your raffle tickets? Because we have some really great prizes to give away when we end the show before our grand performers come on.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Did you read the list? we
I
already read
did.
it? Okay.
Would you like me to read it again?
Well, I know that Gigi or Get Glitz Glam is going to be the one who's going to do the raffle for us. So if you guys have your tickets or want to buy some last minute tickets, anybody want to buy last minute tickets? Because we're going to give away some stuff. We have some pretty cool things.
Some good stuff.
Good stuff like cash money. Who doesn't want cash money? Anybody have any questions from the audience? I want to know, like, how Erik and I met. Okay, I'll tell you.
I didn't hear anyone ask that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody wants to know. So,
Anyways, that was a great story, Laura. Are there any other questions?
see how it goes.
All right, fine. Tell your story.
This happens every single podcast.
As the producer, I have a moral, what do you call it?
Obligation.
To make sure the show doesn't dip below a certain level of quality.
I appreciate that, but did you think that
Does anyone else have any questions? Sorry, I didn't want to lose our quality there.
you think by me telling how? Yes.
Anyone at all? There we go.
Oh yes. Oh
Good
God.
question.
5.
They're all buried beneath their floorboards.
We started off with just me.
There's a spot for me, too.
Then we had another person. Then we were lost, so we put an ad out, and we had a really weird guy who lasted like
one
no,
show.
we had a guy named B who we really liked a lot, but he, unfortunately, after a series of events, was fired by my former boyfriend on the phone. It was a colossal mess. But it was meant to happen. Anyway, so that was the third one. And then the fourth one was a really weird guy who was like into like some kind of like religion.
So there was one of the many unfortunate massive school shootings, and we needed to address it on the show. We couldn't just glaze over it and pretend like nothing had happened because it was.
There's some things you have to talk about.
Day.
Yeah.
And so we just wanted to recognize and show our love and support for the families and the people that were affected. And he said, if you talk about it, I'm going to walk. And I said, well, I'm talking about it because although we're an entertainment podcast, you can't just glaze over something horrible that's just happened. And he walked.
Yeah, he goes, I'm not comfortable with it. I'm walking. Yeah. Okay.
So we're like, bye.
Thank you for the one night that you did that. So that was 4. And then we had some other guy that he's quit. He quit. And
I can't imagine why.
I think you were probably too much for him.
Then da-da-da-da-da, Bryan came floating down from the heavens and landed in our studio.
Yes.
He has put up with a whole hell of a lot.
Let me tell a story real quick.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Because it'll make Laura look kind of bad.
Oh, God. Of course.
Anyway, the normal way you get a job, I saw a job ad, and so I applied. And then Laura texts me and just says, great, can you start tomorrow? Or was it tonight? It may have been tonight.
Yeah.
And I was
probably.
like, no, can't start tonight, but I can do it next week. And she's like, okay, great, come Monday next week. So I show up on Monday, and I knock on the door, and almost like I'm knocking for a couple of minutes, and then I hear someone yell out, who is that down there? I was like, hi, my name is Bryan. I'm here for the Laura Cain After Dark podcast. And she's like, Bryan, I thought I texted you where it's tomorrow instead. I had to move it. And I was like, oh, no worries. She texted the wrong number for about, I think, 3 weeks, everything she meant to text to me. So there was a serious breakdown in communication for a good while. But it worked out.
Oh, my God. Bryan.
You are awesome.
You are
we
our
love you,
favorite.
Bryan.
Thanks.
We love you. We love your sense of humor. We love that you don't take any shit. We love that you can give us shit. We love. No,
I'm too
mean,
nice for that.
No, well, you're a nice person, but on the air, you're not very nice to me.
I love it that you like me
love
better than the
Erik.
host.
He
I do love
worships Erik, but not me for some reason. Even though I'm kind of the boss.
I think it's just like contractually, I just have to kind of not get along with you because you're my boss.
Hey, you didn't put in a writer. Erik wrote a talent writer a couple episodes ago.
Right.
Things that he needed in order to continue being part of the podcast.
This is the only thing I need, Keanu.
Oh my God, Erik!
Why
do
don't you
not
just
let
look
this
at
man
that?
down.
Why don't you just
I
look
will.
at that?
I will channel it. I will.
Erik, if you're hosing us,
Don't you worry.
I know.
I know.
That
Isn't
was
cute?
for my love, not for like a gag or entertainment value at all.
Erik, I demand to know one thing.
What's that, Cain?
Did
No.
your words that came out of your mouth go to Keanu Reeves' mouth? Like, were you
I hope they didn't go to his
exchanging
mouth.
words with him directly?
What did I tell you?
I want to know again. Tell me again, because I want to see if I'm catching you in a lie.
confirm or deny any of the events that have proceeded with Keanu Reeves.
You're pissing me off.
Becoming a South Park character.
Isn't that what I'm paid to do?
No, you're not. Oh,
Wait, you
are.
don't pay me.
Yes, I do.
We're not going to after this.
The goal is not to pay Bryan for a year,
Oh,
so
right.
get him in here.
Someone's not getting paid.
So we'll just hold on
God.
to
It's
this.
either it's you or it's me.
Oh my God. Okay. Anybody else have any questions or can we get on?
Did you want to tell him how we met or no?
Oh, we met. Okay.
Thank you guys for coming.
Oh my God, Bryan does not want to hear this
No, go
story
ahead, go
again.
ahead.
I'll
Go
tell
ahead.
how we met.
Go
All
ahead.
right, go ahead.
Eric,
Okay, go ahead.
So Laura was looking for housing after she got divorced.
And I used to be on the radio on a show called Jeff and Jer.
Right. And I used to call in because I did a lot of stuff in Hollywood.
Yes, Eric used to be a frequent caller.
Yes.
I can imagine
didn't know
that.
him,
Yeah.
but I knew him. I'm like, that guy sounds hot.
Right. And what a colossal disappointment when she met me. What? Yeah.
Realized his giant wiener was off limits.
Oh, for sure. So I'm walking. She told me, I found a house.
We emailed each other back and forth, and he was funny in his emails. I'm like, I really want to meet this guy because I was single at the time. I'm thinking this guy could be somebody I could really, really
And
like.
now I'm her non-sexual life partner. So, yes. Right?
It seems
So-
kind of sexual sometimes.
Randomly, I never saw his face. Randomly, one day when we lived in Kensington, Evan, Charlie, and I, we were playing outside on the lawn. Erik comes walking down the sidewalk. Mind you, I had never seen him before. He looks at me, I look at him, and I go, "You're Erik Rimmer." And he goes, "Yes, I am." "And you're Laura Cain." I'm like, "Yes, I am." And I'm like, "Get over here." And then I'm like, wait, I don't think he's boyfriend material anymore. I think I maybe read that one wrong.
As soon as I opened my mouth, she was like, "Oh,
There
goes
hey,
that."
darling.
Yeah.
It was
I'm like,
definitely-
oh, dang it. But we
that
became...
story sounds kind of unbelievable. Are you sure Eric
I
wasn't like
swear-
stalking you for months?
I never thought about that, but no, I don't...
Eric.
His friend lived down the street. That's why he was on my street in the first place,
Oh, I'm
Kathy.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He just happened to be walking back to his car.
Mm-hmm.
We just knew. So we think we're soulmates. It's okay to have a non-sexual soulmate, right?
Sure. I think that's called a
think-
friend, right? Yeah.
Well, can you have various soulmates or can you only have one soulmate?
I think you can
I
have-
agree,
yeah.
many. How many of you guys think you can only have one soulmate?
Nobody. See?
Nobody.
I'm gonna raise. Oh, me? I don't know.
Oh, really?
I mean, if they're all soulmates, are they not just friends?
Do you believe in soulmates?
Sure. Yeah.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Oh, I do.
You,
Okay.
It's happened to you?
Oh, yeah.
The first
It's
time
happened to me
he
too.
saw your voice through the radio, he knew it was love.
No. No. Well, you knew we were soulmates. When I
Well-
met my ex-husband, I knew, because I saw like
You
a
knew you were
light
soulmates?
around him. I don't know. There was something weird where I just knew I'm gonna marry that guy. You just know.
Did you? Never mind.
Sometimes you just know, like it's love at first sight. I
But-
believe in it.
But that soulmate didn't. That was not like an eternal soul bonding.
No, it worked.
That-
It actually ended very horribly.
Yeah, that kind of
16 years later.
your soul's kind of said go fuck yourself. So
After rehab, and then oh my god,
they weren't really that good at mates,
Yeah.
as it turns out.
Anyways, long story. You don't want to hear the story of my life. Things are good now. Everything's great. My kids are in the audience. It couldn't mean more to me that you guys are here. Thank you, Charlie and Maya, for flying all the way down from Portland, Oregon, to be here. Evan Elizabeth leaves next week to go back to New York City.
Oh, my God. Evan,
She goes
already?
to Fordham University.
Laura's house is gonna be so much quieter.
I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I was thinking about that today. What am I going to do? You're going to be gone, Evan. Charlie's going to be gone. I'm going to be like, Erik,
God,
you want to
we're
go to a movie with me?
You're.
Last
Erik,
time
will
we
you
were
come over
get
so we
ready.
can watch
No.
TV together?
Last time we went to a movie, you camped out in the bathroom for 45 minutes.
Oh, that's right. When we saw Evil
Yeah.
Dead Rise. Yeah.
Oh, because I didn't like it and I was getting bored and
No, you were getting scared.
No, I was looking at Instagram on the pot when I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a scary movie club. We love scary movies, but we started a club early on in the podcast, but nobody came because nobody likes scary movies, apparently. Only very few people.
Yeah.
Now, if we had a Barbie movie, stop it.
No.
You do not pass the Barbie test
Ugh.
then.
Yeah.
What's the Barbie test?
The Barbie test is if a man is willing to see the movie, that's a good boyfriend material. If the boy understands the movie and appreciates the movie, that is boyfriend material.
Do you know Margot Robbie set to make $50 million off that movie?
I know.
Crazy.
If a guy says, I'm not going to see Barbie, that's stupid and I think it's ridiculous, not boyfriend material.
Why?
Or
It
if
just
he
doesn't
doesn't
look-
get
that's
it.
the- That's
Okay,
such a
all right.
crock of
I'm gonna
crap.
flip it for you.
Oh, God.
If your lady does not want to go see Oppenheimer with you, which is a 3-hour historical drama, then she's not worth it. I'm sorry, men out there.
But did you like Oppenheimer?
Yes.
Even though it was 3 hours long?
Yeah, have you seen Oppenheimer?
Would I like it?
Have you seen it?
No.
I'm sorry, it would never work. Anyways, go see Oppenheimer. Take your men.
Oh, there's one that we're supposed to see called Cry Freedom or something like that. What's it called? Somebody tell me. It's a movie that's like
Sound of Freedom, I
Sound
think.
of Freedom.
Oh,
like
boy.
it's like huge.
Oh, boy.
I think it's surpassed Indiana Jones and some other movie.
Good.
I know. This is the biggest Indiana Jones fan. He even had an Indiana Jones room when he was growing up.
Oh, yeah.
But the new one disappointed him so much.
Yeah, anyways.
Anyway, this is our future movie director right here.
I told you he's going to direct a movie. It's going to be like, remember that movie Misery, where Kathy Bates like clubs that James Caan's legs till he can't get. That's
Wow.
going to be.
Yep, that's me.
It's going to be
Thank
a
you.
revised version with me in the James Caan role.
Can we be in your movie but not extras?
We'll see.
Can we have like one speaking part? Bryan, come on. Look what we've
All
been
Laura
through.
has to do is say, "I want to watch 90 Day Fiancé." That's all she has to say.
I'll say, give me 3 words in a very pivotal scene,
Oh my God.
and I'll be happy with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
No.
Okay.
Eric, though, I've got a role for Eric.
What?
Star.
A star. See?
Yeah.
See how it is? See what I have to deal
He's
with?
my next Indiana Jones.
There we go.
I just want to thank you guys for listening to Laura Cain After Dark, for supporting Eric,
Thank you,
me,
guys.
myself,
Thanks.
producer Bryan.
Thank you,
I
everybody.
mean, every week, the fact that you guys listen, it means the world to us, and we just really love doing this show. We love this platform. We want to use it for good, and we hope that we are doing that. I know we're doing that tonight with the Sunburst Youth Housing Project, which is for young people between the ages of 18 and 24 who are LGBTQIA+, who have been kicked out of their homes for coming out and are homeless or are HIV positive. This provides shelter for them. So that's where all your money's going tonight, and that's where all the raffle money's going.
Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Mose.
Gigi. Thank you. Oh my God, Urban Mose. This was my dream.
you, Urban Mose.
Was to partner with Urban Mose because it's been one of my favorite places of all time since living in this hood. It is the hot spot of Hillcrest and San Diego, I think. And I love Urban Mose, and I especially love the man who runs it, and that's Gigi Glitz Glam, who you will see perform here in a few minutes. All right. We say something when we end the podcast, because we got to end this thing so we can get on to the show and the raffle.
Eric's normally a pain in the ass about it, too.
No, there's too many people here tonight.
You
I'm
promise?
I'm gonna sign off.
It's getting
quick.
cold feet.
Okay.
Maybe.
You say something. I don't know how we came up with this or why we even came up with this, but we stuck with it and we're sticking with it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate and love you all very, very much. And guess what? Love your podcast.
Oh. I'm supposed to say it.
You're
Well,
up here.
I was kind of hoping tonight would be the night I met Keanu Reeves. Thanks a lot, Eric, for
You're welcome.
nothing. It's been a pleasure meeting you all, working here. Got to see Laura and Eric again. It's always fun. All right. Love your podcast.
Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. I really, really appreciate it on behalf of all three of us. Love your podcast. Thank you.
I love you, my sweet babies who are right there in the audience. Oh, and my future daughter-in-law, Maya's here too. Oh my God, I'm going to have another daughter. I love you so much, Maya. You're so adorable, and welcome to the family. All right, Gigi, let's get these prizes.